Hi, I'm Chris Tavano for Tundra Restaurant Supply, and in today's episode, we're going to talk about the pros and cons about 4 different kinds of kitchen thermometers. So the first thermometer we have here is the old-fashioned analog probe thermometer. The nice thing about this is that it's cheap and it's easy. It's very clear cut of what the temperature is. However, the downfall with this one is it does take a little bit of time for the dial to actually get to the correct temperature. Also, it's got a limited temperature range. As you can see, it only goes from 0 to 220 degrees. Sometimes that could limit you. As well, it can get uncalibrated, and the more that you calibrate this, that little nut on the back can get loose over time and you'll need to replace it. Nice thing is it's cheap, so it shouldn't be too much of a burden. So next, we have a digital probe thermometer from Comark, the PDT 300. The nice thing about this is that it's also cheap. The better benefit is that it's a little bit quicker. It's got more of an instantaneous read because it's digitally driven, and it can be field calibrated. But the downfall about this one, though, is this also got a limited temperature range. This one can go down to 52 degrees below zero and all the way up to 302 degrees. So this one is definitely an upgrade from your classic analog dial. So next, we have a Comark Food Pro Plus infrared and probe thermometer. This is actually a really cool one. We're starting to get into the more high-end thermometers here. The nice thing about these is when you have your HACCP plans and your health inspectors come in, these thermometers are really what's going to save you. The nice thing about this one is it's already got a HACCP temperature range indicator. So when you're actually probing with this one, you'll see at the top it's flashing in the hazardous sign. So that means your temperature range right now for whatever you're taking the temperature of is in the HACCP danger zone. Also, it will go to the cold side or the hot side if you're in the respective healthy areas of those temperature ranges. The nice thing is it's an infrared gun as well as a digital probe as well. So you got 2 different things here. The probe, -40 to 392. The infrared gun itself, -30 to 525. So next here we have what is considered the creme de la creme of kitchen thermometers. We have here the Comark C20 series K-type thermocouple thermometer. The nice thing about this is that it's a thermocouple, so it's going to measure your temperature ranges in a completely different manner, much more accurately, and it has a much larger range than any other thermometer. The temperature range on this probe is -328 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to just over 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 1,112 to be exact. Also, the nice thing, the feature of this, is that it's got a 1 degree margin of error plus or minus. So you're getting a much more accurate reading, and it reads almost instantaneously. The nice thing about this thermometer, though, is that it's got some waterproofing around where the probe connector is, as well as very durable because of this rubber housing and casing around it. So it'll last much longer than any other thermometer you have. And I'm Chris Tavano for Tundra Restaurant Supply, and here's to a better accurate temperature read.